One time for the birthday, bitch. And 2 times for the birthday, bitch. 3 times for the birthday, bitch. Get up if it's your birthday, bitch. Don't put that in. Ditzy, keep that. Keep that. That was so cringe. Please keep that.
Cheers! Welcome back to Cheers to That podcast with me, Andy.
And me, Willa.
Yay!
Guys,
We're
it's my
here.
birthday.
A second birthday episode.
This is coming out 3 days after my birthday or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Ours are both coming out 3 days after our birthdays.
Honestly,
we don't time anything out. Well, now we do because we have a huge calendar.
oh my God, guys, the calendar. We finally did it. We finally got to the calendar. It is behind the lights and the cameras.
It looks in
looks
action.
really good.
Yeah, we are organized bitches. We have to address.
Oh, listen, guys, this is my infamous Cheeto hoodie. Everybody in Buffalo knows about her. She is iconic. I found her at the AmVets just like this. Just like that. This isn't printed on. This is the fabric. This is
Get into that gig.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
So,
and you wear it
all the time.
Yeah.
I wear it to DJ. I wear it to go to 26.
She's getting her money's worth. She's taking that bitch for a ride.
Yeah. I love this. I sometimes will just hang out in this hoodie around the house. Only this hoodie and some underwear, like after I get home from work.
Can I just tell you?
What?
I love hanging out in a hoodie and underwear.
You better get used to it real
I love
quick.
Winnie the
when
Poohing
you live
it.
here. When you live here, you better get used to it real quick.
I mean, I've been used to it, bitch. I'm in the dressing rooms with you.
Oh, of course.
I said,
I've seen your pictures.
You've seen my videos.
Oh. And they were nothing to squawk at.
Oh,
they were quite basic.
She was squawking all right
I
to
was
them.
not squawking nothing.
Yes, you were. And you probably were messaging me too. For privates.
Ew, never. Ew, never.
Well, at least she supports her friends in their OnlyFans journey.
I talk about Smosh all the time. On their Reddit episodes, not recently, but there was a Reddit episode which is like siblings or something. Like they're always like titled something crazy, like a theme. And one of them was, I buy all my sister's OnlyFans content. And the story went
like that actual sister?
Yes. But what it was like a brother who like gave a friend money to like support his sister because she wasn't making anything off of it.
Why doesn't he just give her money?
Because she wouldn't take it. She wouldn't take the handout.
So he had to.
Yeah,
that's actually kind of nice.
That's what I was like
that
was my initial reaction, and that was the cast's initial reaction when they were listening to it.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what they ended up landing on, but I was like, honestly, it is somewhat
less.
No, I want to say I don't want to say it's no harm, no foul, because like as like a sibling, you don't want that to be like a thing that they have access to, but then at the same time,
no, but if they're not
give me my
watching
money.
it. No, well, if they're paying somebody else to pay the sister, that doesn't matter.
Exactly.
I mean, if I was doing OnlyFans, I'm surprised Mitch didn't give me money, bitch. Like,
oh my God, Mitch is gay.
Like, this is our tally of how many times we say Mitch is gay.
Guys, Mitch is so gay.
You know what's gay?
This wig, honey. Oh, and so I wanted to really throw it back to the classics. Classic Willa in the crazy.
Tomorrow, I love you.
No, you gotta stop. We are gonna get.
This is that.
No, because she has like a auburn, isn't she?
I mean, it's basically.
Anyway, this is one of my favorite wigs. It's this stupid orange afro that I've had for 4 years now.
The duck number.
Oh, I do my duck song into the duck walking mix in this wig. This is one of my favorite. It's so stupid.
It's so stupid. And you know what? It's perfect for this episode.
Because it's my birthday.
Because we're celebrating.
Cut the track.
Yeah, we're celebrating you and all the stupidity you bring to this world.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much for, providing a laugh to all of us so that we have something to laugh at.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Do you want to start off with getting a beverage?
Sure, why not? Okay, so trash, garbage.
No.
I forgot I had these in here.
I had 3 coffees, like 3 little coffees today and a latte, so I cannot do that.
Well, I'm taking this one.
I'm going to do this, of course. So what do you have?
Red Bull! Girl, sugar-free.
Wait. Sugar-free.
Cut the tea.
We love Red Bull on this pod.
We do.
And we love Red Bull at Sober16. They really, specifically the Buffalo chapter
of
Red Bull.
They're really fierce.
We are coordinating and combining forces, and we love Red Bull.
Let me just tell you a little something.
Sponsor us, literally.
Let me just tell you something about these little Red Bulls right here. It's real quick. The other week we had a fundraiser for CHC Learning Center, hosted by the incomparable sister of mine, Marjorie Logan Price.
The one and
we
only.
had like 11 performers that day.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it was at the Depew Community Center, and so we decided to we were all heading there, all from our various walks of life, all of our various locations, and I was on the way, and I was like, guys. Dying. Does anyone have like a Red Bull for me or anything? And then I was like, I'll stop to get some. I don't stop. Nobody messages back. Marzipan messages me back while I'm parking, and I say, F-. So I go inside. I'm the first one there. Well, I'm the first one there. I'm like, nobody messaged me back. I'm not gonna stop for myself. Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I get to the gig. Everyone's like, Willa, did you get the Red Bulls? Like, did you get Red Bulls? And I was like, no, nobody messaged me back. They were like, F-. I was like, guys, I've been already thinking about it. Should I just DoorDash some? So we're at the Depew Community Center where there's a full buffet going for this brunch for fundraising. And I DoorDash not one, but 3 4-packs. So a total of 12 of these bad boys, sugar-free, all to the front entrance of the Depew Community Center.
Had
Jakai run out and grab them. We knocked 8 of them back. Oh. I had a 4-pack left.
Oh.
So anyway, that's where this Red Bull is still from. It's from that day.
Honestly, yeah. Red Bull saves our lives at the gigs.
And I'm in drag, so I need my little cheers. My little straw.
Yeah, of course. We're bringing it back this episode, our little straws.
Let's say cheers.
Cheers.
Oop, they have
I, of course, am drinking our wonderful favorites, cherry limeade Poppy.
Poppy chulo.
Okay, ready?
Well coordinated. I thought you were...
Cheers.
And we cheers.
It's always so good. It's always so refreshing.
It had some of that leftover Olipop in the middle of it, and then it got better.
Oh, ew. Yeah. I'm like, what? Okay, now that I have a little bit of pep in my step from my Poppy. How old are you turning?
I by the time you guys watch this, I will have just turned 28 years old.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's a big step.
It's kind of crazy.
I thought you were turning 27. Honestly.
No, I just turned 20. I turned 27 last year. I'm about to turn 28.
You're a woman almost. 27 and 28 were like really pivotal years for me, and I think that they will be for you too.
Yeah, I'm excited.
You'll get a new roommate.
I'll have a new roommate. He'll annoy me probably just as much as the other ones did.
No,
you are queer number 7 to live in this house.
Lucky number 7. So let's do it a cheers and a dump, and then we'll get into you.
Yeah. So I'm jumping out mental breakdowns.
Yes, that was yours.
I did. So if you guys know this, I'm currently slotted to work 4 10-hour shifts a week. And for the last 4 months, I've been doing overtime almost every Friday. Some facet of 4 to 6 hours of overtime. And just to get new consults in so people can get in and get the care that they absolutely need and deserve. And I just, this past Thursday, walked into work and sat at my desk and got teary-eyed. Don't know why.
Stress.
Don't know. There's definitely a lot of things that made me think about it, but I ended up going, there was a lot of things on my mind, and then work was just really overwhelming, and I literally said to the girls, my secretaries.
You did this?
No, I just had like tears in my eyes. You know, they didn't like fall, but I said to the girls, I said, hey, I'm sorry. I'm not coming in tomorrow. And I hate it because like they hate when people call off, and those people, and it ended up working out because some of my other coworkers wanted overtime. So they ended up getting slotted. Those same people got slotted into with the other provider. So I said, perfect, great, amazing. I was on the brink of a nervous breakdown.
Yeah, you texted me.
I was texting Andy. I was texting all my friends. I just was like, I'm so overwhelmed.
It's coming.
I'm sad. I'm upset. I was like, I'm going to go home. I'm going to sit on my couch. I ended up taking a nap when I got home. That was one of the things that really reset me. I sat on my couch. I passed out.
Yeah.
Was I in this? No, I think I was.
Was I in this
hoodie? I think I was in the
onesie.
Said? I think I was in my
and
Christmas
you slept
onesie.
for so long.
I slept for like 2 hours on the couch when I got home, 8 to like 10. And then my sleep was fucked that night, but I took a sleeping pill. Yeah. But yeah, I slept for so long. I had to.
Mental breakdowns suck.
I felt it coming. It was really scary because I was like,
well, because
I've never felt
you're
so.
Not, you have to check in with yourself every day, and you're skipping that because when I skip it, I get crazy, and then I get hot.
Busy, booked, best, and highly favored.
Yeah. Schedule. The remedy here is to schedule time to do nothing. You got to put that in your schedule. Yeah, guys. Everyone.
I'm actually deciding. I was just talking to this will loop around to what we're cheersing to, but I was talking to my lovely sister K-Bod this past weekend, which we'll get to. But I really want to be in my stoning era again.
Not what you think.
Not
everyone.
Stoner era. LOL, you fucking losers.
LOL.
Stoning. Because there is something really, really cathartic about sitting
out.
And stone. Because when you see like really well stoned garments on like Drag Race and stuff, those take so long.
Weeks.
But like when you see like the average stoned garment where it's like nothing is like precise, it's just like it's denim. Like if it was on this and it was just orange stones and it was just like boop 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 boop, boop just all randomly placed, that is really mindless because you sit there and you look at it and you go there.
And it just like
and then you just you do it like you put like 7 or 8 drops of glue on it.
Yeah.
And then you boop 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 boop. And then you look at it again, you can move to the next section, boop, boop. And so that is what I want to get back into because I don't know if I really want to take this time and do less things. I think I just need to be less stressed.
I think you just need to be more intentional with where you're putting your time. Mm-hmm. So like, doing nothing could mean stoning something. Like you could still be productive in that. And
I would watch my animes.
Yeah, like just having stuff where you could just be mindless and not have to think about what you're doing next and things, you know?
Mm-hmm. And what are you dumping out?
I'm dumping out terrible drivers today.
Oh.
What? Oh. Literally. So, what I'm dumping out is forgetting something at your apartment and having to turn around and pick it back up. So Girl. I almost got on the thruway today, and I go, oh, the gifts. And I had to turn around, get out of my car.
You took 9 hours to get here.
Well, you weren't ready.
I wasn't.
So,
listen, I had a cunty brunch this morning, and I sweat half of my makeup off, and it still looks really good. But because I started crying. Thank you.
Okay. I just wanted the people to know.
And I glued my wigs down because I had lace fronts. So when you glue your lace fronts down, this is for the people who don't do drag in the universe out there. When you glue your lace down right here and all the way around, you get this sort of like headband halo of where your makeup came off.
Halo.
She's gonna sue us. She will sue people.
No, she won't.
Yes, she will.
She will. She's friends with the gays.
So you get this halo band where the lace was glued down that all your makeup has been removed, and it's like a hard line.
Oh yeah.
So
someone just did
finish the gig.
Yeah. I'm like, whoa.
Where they're like, oh shit, you can see
it's like white.
So I fully was like, I'm gonna come home. I have so much drag to do tonight, including the podcast and drug episode 1. So excited. So we are, and that's Drag Race Underground for you dumb bitches.
Don't talk to our friends like that.
Well, I said drug, so I had to let them know.
Don't you dare.
So I fully was like, I had to I wanted to just make sure the face was fresh.
It didn't really matter that I forgot the things, but that's what I'm dumping out because it's so annoying to like get everything ready and then realize like you have to go back, and I hate that so much. So, and I do that a lot because I'm just on the go.
Double driving.
Double driving is so annoying. After like my body already took this route.
Yes.
And I don't want to have to do that again. And there's so much. You're like, I have to turn around and I know I have to go there. I have to get out of the car. I have to like open my door again.
First world problems.
For your stupid gifts.
Which I'm so excited
I'm excited, actually. It's funny.
You also went to the dollar store?
Yep, $64.
Which is essentially how much I spent.
Some of them, we'll get into it later, but what are you cheersing to?
I'm cheersing to local Buffalo theater. And cheers to that. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you bitches a little fucking something about this shit right here. I believe...
Yo, it'll be
the final weekend.
So
there
listen
may
up.
or may not be tickets left for this.
And
probably
if
not, because it'll probably be sold out.
And if there's not, it's your fucking fault that you waited so long.
That's true.
And I'm gonna... Never mind.
So Andy and I got to have the joyous occasion of going to see Hedwig and the Angry Inch. Produced by Second Gen Theater, taking place in the Shays Smith Theater. Thank you. With our incomparable sisters, Vanadu and Fondue.
Vanadu and Fondue.
I mean, show stopping. Directed by the incomparable Michael Wakoyak.
Yes. These are...
I don't know the hyphenated last name. It's like Gilbert or something.
These are three awesome people in the community of Buffalo. And
amazing.
They literally all like have like the aura about them. Like, and they brought it out. Like, it was really good.
And these are three people that I am very close friends with. Some of them are sisters. I mean, like, I do drag with them. I see them out and about. You know, I think they're incredible, but excuse me, the Red Bull. There's just something about being able to like fully go ahead and support something that has been in the works for so long, that we've been aware of. Yeah. That's been honestly impeding some of our deadlines and things. But when I saw the final product, I was like,
we said a standing O.
I was... And I love theater. I've always been a theater girl. I love theater.
Go back to our theater episode.
Yeah, go back to the theater episode.
I didn't expect to laugh as much as I did, because I didn't know the show either, and like it just felt so like Vanna's performance just felt so like natural. She was just like emulating the character, and I honestly told you this after. I'm like I forgot that I was watching Vanna. Yeah, which is what you want. You know, you want the audience to kind of lose themselves in the performance. And I just was like, this is like so funny. But I could see Vanna's like humor come out in it too. Like, it was like perfect.
See, for me, I felt sort of the opposite, which is maybe not what she was hoping to portray, but it actually, the way it was written and the way it was done, I actually felt more like I was just convinced that this was Vanna. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Where I was like,
that's what, because
she was putting on a role.
Yeah.
It was perfect for her. It was a very great character. It honestly was like, I felt like that story that she was presenting, I was like, yep, that's Vanna.
Yeah.
Like, it felt like she just embodied it so perfectly that I was sitting there like of course that's my sister up on stage saying this story, but this is I feel like I'm just sitting through
watching
a regular show of hers. Yeah. I feel like I'm my own brain, watching her show.
That is actually very,
But for some reason, she's doing an Eastern European accent or German accent.
Oh, yeah, and the accents were great. Like, it
love
was perfect,
the good accent work. Love a good accent work.
Yeah, no, you're right. And I also said this is like, I think that like Vanna has like a stand-up like vibe. Like, it was just like a one-woman show. Like, it was just very entertaining from start to finish, and it was really good. And
then also Fawn, Chris.
Oh my god,
the love of my life, Daddy Extreme.
Literally, we said this afterwards, but like hot, like just like vibes of like like this is the second time we've seen them in a show where we were just like,
I worked on Dorian. Dorian was great, but then. And that was like queer. It was very, very queer. Where this one, it was like he was supposed to be not straight, but like very like masculine,
almost like closeted, because like back in the closet. Yeah, right.
And it was like this anger and pissed off, and like honestly, he was taking me out with some of his acting. Yeah, and like, he was taking me out.
And even before the show, before the show started, he was in character, like. Because he was out.
I love when shows start like that.
I love that because it's like, like you are just like, it's like method acting. It's like we're not even started yet,
and then the band was incredible. Yeah. I mean, our sisters were amazing. Of course, we've got to give it up for the beautiful gowns. Okay. Beautiful.
Okay. Can we just talk about K-Bod?
Oh my god, we don't even need your cheers.
Just gooning.
A gooning for Miss K-Bod over here.
In this instance, I will allow goon.
I will allow goon.
I will allow goon for K-Bod only.
And K-Bod was amazing, and she was there that opening night, and I looked her dead in the face. I said, fuck you.
Wearing the craziest outfit, too.
Wearing
like,
the most...
It was so cute.
Mark it one day. People have been saying this for years now. K-Bod will be the Buffalo girl who wins Drag Race. Yeah. Down. It's not going to be me.
No, honestly, like...
It's not going to be Damsel. It's not going to be Mary Jane.
I've seen Drag Race girls up close.
It's going to be K-Bod.
I've seen Drag Race girls up close.
It's K-Bod down.
K-Bod is on that level.
K-Bod, she can twirl. She can do a little stunt or two.
Her face is always... like porcelain,
porcelain.
Like fucking, like just
the outfits
so good.
She makes herself. She gathers herself. She does her own wigs.
Like she's
funny.
That's like what, like a quadruple threat.
She's got
in
everything.
The drag world. Like,
I don't know if she sings, but that's not even really a requirement. But
honestly, she can do whatever. K-Bod is the one and only.
I love her.
She's great, and the whole show was great. And I just haven't seen theater in a while, and that was really nice.
Yeah, we're getting
like,
back
besides
into
story
it.
And
yeah,
like so, like I love this local because I love dressing up. I love going to the show.
What are you choosing to?
I am obviously had a great night. We went to matinee after, and just to stop in, say hi is the after party. And I was we were just standing there, and shout out to Cass. I believe that was your name, Cass or Kaz.
Both.
But either way, they came up to me and just poured out that they love everything I do on the internet and just like my vibe and the podcast and the news.
Unfortunately, I can co-sign on this.
You did.
I
made sure that she heard it because I was like, "Bitch."
I was about to turn and walk away, and I said, talking to him. I saw this person talking to you, and I grabbed you by the waist. I went squeeze, squeeze, and then I walked away.
You go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Take your moment.
I said, have your moment. Have your moment. You don't get many of them.
I had 2 that night.
You did have 2 that night.
And you were in for both of them.
But I mean...
I do actually get that a little bit more now. Like, just people coming up to me and kind of just going, I love what you do. Like, thank you. Like, so it's always so nice. And I always get chills after people say that. Because I'm like, all right, that's really why I'm doing this. That's why I started just being out there and open. So people would... it would resonate with people. So I loved it. Thank you for coming and saying hi. And if you see this, come say hi to me and be our friend.
Honestly?
So, cheers to Hedwig. Cheers to Cass.
Cheers.
We love you. Should we take a break and then come back and talk all about Willa the Wiz?
It's my birthday.
And we're back.
Oh, baby, we're so back.
We've never been more back.
I'm actually so back I'm front. It's actually crazy. I've actually looped around 360.
I can't. And that is one of many Willa-isms. And thank you for those.
Well, here I am.
Yeah. So we are celebrating the one, the only Miss Annie.
The sun will come out tomorrow.
The sun won't come out tomorrow.
Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow
Cameron Diaz is going to sue us.
They'll be cunt.
But right.
Wait, Cameron Diaz.
She was in the new movie.
Was she Miss Hannigan?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know.
That's crazy.
All right. So let's talk about Willa the Wiz.
Why? Why would
so we're going to start off with a question, and then we'll get into your gifts.
I'm so excited for these gifts. We should have got the noisemakers. We should have got the New Year's one.
But we're trash.
Still getting lipstick on this.
All right.
I'm going to have to reapply before I leave.
Last night, we went out for my birthday because we are recording this a week in advance.
Mm-hmm.
Or more than a week. But we said with my friends, we always go, what's one thing you're looking forward to for the next year at any birthday dinner we have? Yeah,
you did that. That was really weird.
Yeah, because you just don't know how to have conversations.
I hate having conversations.
I know.
Hate.
So I'm going to ask you that question.
Because I hate small talk. I barely know these people.
It's not small talk. We're laughing and just joking and talking about taking shits.
Thank God. What was his name? David?
David. We love
Thank God. I love David. Hi, David. I was like, thank God David was there so we could talk about gay shit because you were so wrapped up in not talking about gay shit.
I literally talked.
Him and I were talking about sucking dick. We were like, oh, thank God.
We all were talking about that.
Yeah, but we were talking about how we actually liked it.
I know. You are very similar.
David, that's sister.
Whores.
That's new sister. Check out our new episode. Check out our new podcast.
Cheers to this. Cheers to this.
Cheers to this with Willa and David. Wait, maybe that's maybe that David's my long lost brother.
That would be crazy.
That would be literally cracked out.
You're welcome. I brought you together. Anyways, so the question of the pod is, you are 28 now. What is something that you want to accomplish over the next 365 days?
Thank you so much for that question, my esteemed panel of judges. I am contestant number 1, Willa the Wisp. What would I like to accomplish?
Yeah, this is
over
a
the next
pageant question, and you're going to be
days?
judged for your answer.
Well, I would like to strive to end world hunger. I would like to strive for world peace. And I would like to strive to make every day a great day. And also, fuck
Dick.
Trump. I'd like to see him. I'll tell you that much.
Oh.
Probably have to cut that.
Just bleep it.
Just leave it. What do I want?
Let's be real. Let's do it. One is Willa.
Let's be
like
real.
Drag,
Let's be
and then
so real.
One is Will.
Oh,
that
wow.
would be cute. So what's
as
the goal?
Willa, a
Yeah.
Willa specific one
Yeah.
is I really want to go to Stretch Lab, and you keep putting off
That's
Stretch Lab.
Will. That's your
No,
that's your body.
no.
Oh, because
I want the middle split.
So
I want to be able to do splits without having fucking sciatica pain
I
afterwards.
love
That's
that
what
you
I have
need
today.
me to stretch.
No, because I need somebody to dedicate it with me, so
I know.
I'll keep going to it.
Well, I'll definitely do it.
Because, and then somebody I was talking to was like, oh, the packages like once a week were like $300 for the month, and I was like, okay, but that's literally like
When I move
$75
in here,
a week.
When I
like
move
that's
in here,
actually not
I'll
bad.
have extra money and we'll do it.
Because I want to see like, oh, hey, if we both come, is it like half? Is it like 3/4 price? Like, is there
a couples discount?
Yeah, is there like a package? Like, can we just spend a little? Like, can I take 45 minutes of the hour and he could take 15 minutes? And like,
I'm 33. I need the 70.
I have a goal. We just ended up splitting it 30-30. Crazy. And
So, okay, your goal
I have
with
been told
Willa
not once,
is,
not twice, but thrice now by separate different individuals about how good Stretch Lab is, about how well it makes
that's
them
interesting.
feel.
Are you talking about it? Is that why? Or just people are just bringing it up?
I would say something about stretching or like splits, or some of them were patients where I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm just like really stiff. I was thinking about going to Stretch Lab, and they'll go, oh my God, I went there. It was great. But then they were like, oh, but it's kind of expensive, which is obviously the
Stretch Lab? Sponsor us.
But they were like, oh, it's kind of expensive to like keep going like once a week. But but for some people it's like, oh, I just like they just feel achy. But I'm like, no, I have like a goal, like a specific goal.
And then
I
I'm
want to
done.
reach.
Like, or then I can maintain it.
Yeah, then it's like more of a maintenance thing because I do splits every weekend anyway. So like I would get the maintenance from it.
Yeah.
But,
no. Okay. So that's something that you want to accomplish over the next year, and I think that's very doable. And so for Will.
Snatch the wig off. I don't really know because things are so intertwined. I mean, there's some things where it's like,
well, Willa's
are there some things that I would like
drag.
to? Are there things I'd like to do around the house? Sure, we got most things done. I would say maybe get the bathroom remodeled. It's a very specific thing.
That would be great for me.
The bathroom is fine. It functions. It's been functioning for forever, but it just is like the space is not used appropriately.
Yeah, they
There's
really
like
just put random things.
There's there's a false wall that the water is. Guys, this is a little tea about my house. You have to sit like this on the toilet, pussy out, because there's a false wall right here where the piping for the shower goes. So you can't like.
So I can't put my squatty potty there.
No, we did. We used to have. We used to have one.
And you need to install my tushy.
You need to give context. You can't just say install your tushy.
Install my tushy.
He got a bidet system he wants me to install.
Everyone knows what tushy is. Tushy?
Sponsor. Tushy sponsor. But yeah, I think that remodeling the house would be one. I think the other thing would really be I don't know. I think I really need to I'm already investing. So we have the same financial planner. Hi Josh, love you.
See you in a year.
Love you. That's daddy as fuck. He's daddy as fuck.
Don't play.
Don't play. Don't play. And I I already am putting a set amount of money away every month into a Roth IRA for my own investment purposes. I also have my own retirement fund already going. So the amount of money that I make every month, I can sustain off of. If at any point things become too hectic in life and I needed to like not give that additional amount of money to the IR or to my Roth, I could just choose not to donate it that month. Essentially, donate it
to yourself,
to myself in the future. hey, future Will. Hey, you're welcome. And I don't know. There's like that's just the thing because right now it's like I'm playing the video games I want to play. I'm buying the outfits I want to buy. I want to get into stoning. That's a Willa thing. Like when we're talking about
you do it as Will.
When we're talking about Will, it's like non-drag specific things. Really getting my house more in order, but then again, we had already done that. There's the drag room, but your room's ready, my room's ready.
Just do more of that. Maybe that's like just continue on the path of making things better.
I mean, this is tea. I guess like this is tea. It's like Will related tea, but I still haven't had my technically for me it's 6 month, but like in April is like everybody's reviews and my manager, who I love, hi Katie, love you, is flop Tina about getting them done, and so she hasn't had them done, but she already had to submit for like raises and stuff, and I told her in like a roundabout way that like, hey, I really like working here. I'd like to continue working here, but you need to understand that about half of my monthly income is going to student loans, which is not directly your responsibility, but it is
for this field.
But I said it's not directly your responsibility, but you are the person that pays me, and if we don't get this. We don't bump this pay up a little bit, I'm going to have to start looking for a different job that pays more. That's the conversation. That's the conversation piece. I know I have it. I think we're supposed to have them like this upcoming week. We're supposed to have them. So I'll have already discussed this with her by the time this comes out. But that's really the big thing.
Yeah.
Is that the current wage that I'm getting is not nothing. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely if I made better life choices about spending money, it would easily be a sustainable amount of money.
And we know that's not going to happen.
And that's not including drag. Oh. You know, like that's separate. But there's issues with my student loan that we had already solved, and then if we could get those
is that completely done? Like solved?
I mean, the amount that I'm spending right now is the best I can do but I need. The only way it could get better is if I figured out the whole like save pay like thing for the federal loans, which is all up in the air currently.
And hi.
Hello, hi.
And hi.
Absolute silence, deafening silence from Hazel.
Literally so loud.
I literally could not hear. It was
my
so
ears are ringing.
Making my ears pop.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Those are good. Those are good like goals to focus on.
Yeah, because really, I've already gotten my private loans figured out.
Yeah.
And that's the best that we can do for right now. I do think because they have really decreased in the amount that they cost. I do need to figure out a little something. There's just some logistics I need to get figured out. But for the most part, it's like things are going okay. But as long as my pay gets adjusted to more, I will feel better.
Yeah.
Because at this point, it's like I need to be making more per pay period to make life sustainable, to make my everyday life sustainable, livable, comfortable. Comfortable is really the big thing. Because could we be penny pinching? Sure. Could I wear the same outfits in drag for months and months and months and months and months? Yes.
But we're investing in your drag and investing in your business.
And I do get a lot of cheap outfits, from Amazon and Fashion Nova and whatever.
So cheap.
Have to, because
literally trash outfits.
Literally pieces of fabric.
Pieces falling apart.
True. Baby, T. That's literally Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova, sponsor us. Hazel, get off the panties. She's on the panties, girls. I just got a set of panties in the mail, and she's on the panties. She's always so confused. Stupid ass cat. So she, being me. So she being me.
She, me.
is really just thriving right now.
Good.
It's really the money thing. Sorry, guys. Guys, you can look up PA salaries. I want you to know my job. When I took this job, which I didn't have to interview for because I had just worked there as a student. They took me right in. I didn't interview for it or anything because everyone already knew me. There was no tea, no
let's
shade.
get this faggot in.
Hey, and that is fine with me. And I respect that. And I was like, you know what? I don't care. And the thing is I knew what I wanted. No weekends, no holidays, no, like, very flexible scheduling, which is everything that I got.
Yeah.
It's everything that I wanted. It's everything I got. But I'm also like, now when you look at the base pay compared to like we're talking months ago, the previous socioeconomic situation we were all in, and now the current one. Oh, baby, we're talking the lower 10% of PA salaries.
Tariffs.
Girl.
Let's talk about.
No,
No,
we
I'm just
can't.
kidding.
Me ripping this wig off.
I'm
another one.
so kidding.
No, but like, no, I'm telling you, like, if you imagine a full a full bell curve like pay range like for providers, as a PA in psych specifically, we are on the like lower 10% of like salaries.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like if I went to surgery and had like way crazier hours, way less control over what I wanted to do, all this
but
stuff,
money would be different.
it would be it would be easily in like, 130, 140, 150K a year.
We would be thriving.
But I would be like,
But you would be
so
mentally-
burned, and I would, I mean, I'm already burned from psych, but at the end of the day, nobody calls me on the weekends. Nobody talks to me on the weekends.
You could
Nobody
do your drag.
I can do my drag, no problem. No issues with any like superiors.
You
I've had
you honestly
no
have a very
issue.
good situation.
I've had no, and really the only other place I'd want to work currently is probably Evergreen.
Yeah.
Same setup. Listen, girls, if you're listening and you're an Evergreen girlie,
If you have a connection,
if you hear about a job in psych at Evergreen specifically, because I really do like psych mostly, let me know.
Yeah.
Let me know. I'm not leaving my other job yet. I just love Evergreen.
We'd like to peruse
And
around
I like to be
and
where
see
my
what's
gays
going on.
are, you know?
Yes.
I like to be where my
Love
gays are.
gays.
Anyway, that's it.
Oh, well, thank you for sharing that, and I'm hoping that those things work out for you. Yes.
You know what? Yes, but do you know what I hate about you
What?
moving in is during the winter, we're going to have to park in the back.
Do you know what I hate about you?
What?
Everything.
That was just the annoying thing that we had to deal with, Alex and I, when we both parked in.
Yeah. And then in the summer, you'll have to park a little bit forward.
No, you just park in the street.
Okay.
I mean, that's where Alex parked. Or you can park across the street at the abandoned house.
I'm not doing that.
Park at the abandoned house.
No.
The abandoned house is
Why
so
don't you
fun.
do it?
Well, girl, I'm not parking in. I own this house.
So?
So I'm parking in my parking lot.
I'm parking at my parking lot.
Have you ever noticed that you drive on a parkway but park on a driveway? Clock that.
That is crazy. And it's time.
It's
Time. Are we ready?
Mariah Carey would sue us.
Are you ready?
100%. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Mariah Carey would 100% sue us.
It's gift time.
Please, if you're listening on Spotify, you have to go watch what just happened on the fucking.
All right, ready? So,
I'm not looking. I'm looking through my fingers. It's. Oh, you got me a bag. Wow. Welcome, little one.
welcome, little one.
Hazel,
And
get
then
over here.
It says fits wide gifts, and I thought that was appropriate for you.
Just like the 90 was for you.
You wide bitch.
Is this all one real gift
So
or
this-
a gag gift?
all gifts?
Okay.
So there's some in there that one, there's no card because I'm not buying a card just to have it empty.
Oh, that was the funniest part about those cards. I'm putting the bag next to me, everyone, so that I can pull things
Here.
out. Those dresses have been here for 30 seconds. She already has covered them in cat hair. Fuck you, Hazel.
These are your cards.
Oh my God, thank you. What useless reusal.
Reusal. And then also there's some in there that are not wrapped, and that is because fucking tissue paper is expensive, and
know,
the
tissue
pack
paper's crazy.
only comes with like 7 sheets.
Well, why do you think I use paper towel?
I I literally was like, I don't care. She used paper towels.
Exactly. So
All right,
I'm
so-
putting this next to me so I can't see in it. I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Just grab the ones
there
that are
anything
not
breakable?
in paper. Maybe, I don't know.
The fuck is this? Is this a water?
It's a cup.
This is a water
It's a
bottle.
gay disco ball cup.
Wait.
You could put your mocktails in there. You could put your
Oh,
weed.
she smells,
You could put
she
your.
smells like plastic.
You
Down.
could put your weed in there. Name that movie.
Never. I don't know the movie.
Hot Chick.
Hot Chick?
God, we gotta. That's a gay movie. You should know that.
Have you seen
Anyways.
Party Monster?
No.
Okay, well,
Okay.
that's a real gay movie. So.
Let's watch it when I move in.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Put the gifts down there. And I'll explain why I got each of them.
Okay. Command strips. Wait, I love command strips. What are these for? What were these
I
for
don't know.
specifically? Oh, bitch, I love a command strip.
She loves to hang things
Love
up. We
hanging
talked about
things up.
command strips. I love command strips.
I love hanging
We'll
things
have
up on my
things
walls.
to hang up.
Thank God. Okay, perfect. Ugh.
Wait, there might be something else.
Gummy bears. Wait, fuck! They just sang that Gummy Bear song in Hedwig. Guys, go watch Hedwig.
Yeah.
Shout
Shout out.
shout out Hedwig again. They just sang a song about gummy bears.
Yeah. And
Sorry, I'm pausing, baby.
wait, you mean?
Oh, hold on, everybody. We're eating gummy bears.
Yeah, you guys can wait. Mmm.
They're the perfect snack.
Oh my god, and they're like fresh.
Mm-hmm. Hey, fun fact. Guess what? I'm on the tape.
Oh. Hey, fun fact, you're gay.
Okay. Oh, more command strips. Thank you, literal fucking Jesus. Thank you, Jesus ass.
Jesus ass.
Actually, those will be really good for your room. We have some. We need to talk about your room.
Most of these are for me too.
We have to talk about your room. Yes.
Febreze, because you are a smelly bitch. Oh.
Clack.
I just take a shit.
Oh, and it's a good one. Oh, the fresh air scent is
Unstoppables. Or
pussy.
wait,
The Unstoppables. Yeah, I have the beads downstairs too. I think Alex left them. Sorry, Alex.
it's so good. Yeah, I was like, we need to make this house smell like flowers.
It's the cat box. I don't clean it enough.
I know.
Sorry, Hazel.
I'll clean up.
Fuck you.
Oh, what's
Okay,
wrapped?
now we have some rap stuff. Let's see. ASMR for you,
I know what
whores.
this is.
Everyone ready?
Oh,
I'm gonna close my eyes. it's a pacifier.
because you're a whiny bitch.
These are funny. These are funny. Hey, at least the gag gifts I got you were usable.
A pregnancy test?
Well, that's the equivalent.
Yeah,
That's the equivalent.
exactly.
Well, you could give that pregnancy test to like Beck or somebody.
Well, you can give this to someone that has a baby.
My sister when she finally has a kid. Selena,
Or-
this is for you when you finally
Watch,
have a kid.
I'll go into Willa's room when you're taking a nap, and you'll be like. sucking
No,
on
I
the
have
tip.
I have some I have what are the Squishmallows?
Oh, yeah.
Squishmallows that I
Mitch
hold.
loves a squishmallow.
I have one that I use as a pillow, and then I have another that's huge, and then I have a small one that I. Cool, baby.
And then you go. Me.
More gummy bears.
Wait, give me more.
No, bitch.
Oh, okay.
Okay, wait. Wait.
You can use both of
yes!
those things.
Guys, it's duct tapes and pins. Also, I don't know if this is good duct tape. We'll have to find out.
I don't know either.
You were supposed to get the Walgreens brand Complete Home. Listen up, everybody. If you want to know,
are not worth Walgreens duct
if you
tape.
guys want to know a special treat, I use Walgreens brand Complete Home duct tape to keep my wigs on, and that shit stays snatchy on into the head.
All right, we'll see.
Dollar Tree. This is Dollar General.
Yeah.
Dollar Tree tape is not good.
So
it'll
Dollar General.
pop off.
That's more
This
than
is-
$1.
This might be good.
Okay,
And then
we'll test
these
it out.
pins are pins. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
their
that's what I
quality.
thought.
No, pins really are pins. Like they.
I was like, I
If
don't
they-
know what type of things she needs, but
That's
they're-
perfect.
Okay.
Either those ones or are these the short one? Yeah.
They look short. I was
Yeah.
like hoping that they were the long ones, but
Both are fine. They usually go around the tape well enough. Okay, this is literally so thick. It's an A for my last name.
for Andy, we could put it in the house.
For A for
when I'm-
Alvarado.
No,
For my blocked by government name. Well, it doesn't matter. But blocked by
no,
government
that's
name.
for Andy.
Here, put it behind you.
Because you're gonna love
No,
me
just put it
living
behind you.
here.
No, put it behind you on the beer cart.
Oh yeah.
Yes, put it on the beer cart. Bar cart. Where's it? Is the bar
Beer
cart?
cart, you fucking non-drinking bitch.
Wait, it looks kind of good there.
I know.
Wait.
I actually got that for me for this
I
house.
know, it's so funny. Stupid.
Oh, what's this? For your fucking joints.
Oh my god, yes! Hot or cold, small compress.
Reusable.
Reusable for bruises and swelling, for sore and stiff joints.
You have stiff joints and swelling ankles all the time. Look at all those bruises.
It's my knee. Oh, these are scars.
Oh.
No, these are scars. I had a bruise right here that I slammed.
Maybe I should go get you some scar cream.
No. That stuff is useless. I admire my scars.
Oh, it's a story. Oh.
Just scars still beautiful.
You know what this is. Just touch it.
It's a Diet Coke. Oh my god, the peach tea monster. You actually found the right fucking monster for once. Everybody give it up.
Thank you.
Give it up for Andy for finally getting the right. Do you know how many times Andy has the guys? Listen up. When Andy goes to get snacks, these fucking I always go, yeah. Can I have a Monster Rehab because they're not carbonated. They don't make me burp and like throw up and drag. And he goes, okay. Never once. Never once has he shown up.
This is the time.
This is finally shown up. Ew. She goes right in there. If there's another one, I'm gonna be mad because now I have to reopen the. There's another one. And it's the yellow one. Oh my god, yes, the tea and lemonade thing fucking crazy. Monster. You know what to do.
Sponsor us.
Everything falls when we close it. Oh. And there's a do you know what's unfortunate? You're going to have to drink this one because this one isn't good.
I literally knew you wouldn't like one of the three.
This one is not good.
And I go,
this one's not good.
You know what? We can't win them all. Give me that.
You know what you should have grabbed, which I don't think that they I only saw them at the Dollar Tree.
I would have grabbed all of them.
At the Dollar Tree, the red ones. The strawberry lemonade ones. I saw a whole shelf of them. I have to go back and get them all. But yeah, the green tea one is
It's not giving.
I just don't like it. I don't know. I don't
know.
like green tea.
I knew it, but I got it anyways. No. Oh god, this is crazy. Just all right. There's no more, so you don't have to open it again.
Okay, thank God.
I forgot what else.
There's a couple other. There's like one other thing in here. Wait, you got the non-flushables? You fucking idiot!
Oh, what?
It says "Do not flush."
I got the wrong one.
So now we have to shit. We have to get this all over our shitty hands and throw it in the garbage.
That's hilarious.
You got the non-flushable wipes.
No, I really only got it because I wanted everyone to know you only use dry. You're a dry wiper.
No, who said that?
We just talked about this.
No, I have flushable wipes.
Yeah, but you don't use them.
Not that often.
Because we talked about the bidet, and you were like, no.
I don't.
You can't just use the water.
Anyway, I'm going to eat my gummy bears now. Thanks, Andy. I'm not getting up to hug you.
It's okay. I don't care.
We hugged last episode. You get
Guys,
one every 12 episodes.
Yeah, no, yeah, we have a heart-to-heart every 12 episodes. Yeah,
Clockwork.
So we could use some of that, and then the air freshener was for me for this house to make sure that we smell good. And then I'll bring my candles over.
Love.
We should do a vlog of me moving in.
Would you guys like that? We're waiting for a response.
No one would like it.
No, anyway, we know Andy is moving in at the end of June, so by the time this comes out, you will have time to respond.
Yeah. Do you want a vlog of me moving in?
Or just like shots. Like it doesn't a vlog, but like not
like a little recap.
Yeah. And we'll post it on like TikTok or something.
Yeah. TikTok on the clock.
When I crack the other bag open, what then?
These are really fucking good.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What the
Who
fuck?
are these?
Who are these?
Albanese.
I didn't know.
Albanese sponsor.
I didn't know like what the brand was, so I was like, I don't know if they're gonna be hard, but they're so soft and juicy.
Soft and juicy like this pussy. You know, I said that to my mom earlier. She goes, "This is actually a funny story."
You
Hi,
said
mom.
that
Love
to
you.
your mom?
No, I go like this. I say this. I say, I'm talking about going to Warren for Warren County Pride, and she was. I was like, "Oh yeah," and I'm really excited because I get to bring Mary Jane and Tara there. And she was like, "Yeah, it was really good last year." She was like, "There was one girl though who was like looking real risque for a show at 5 p.m. And I was like, was that Tara? She's like, I don't know who it was. I said, it was Tara.
Yeah.
I remember the set list.
Shout out
it
to
was
that
Tara.
whore.
Love Tara. Hey, Tara. Mom said don't tell you that she said that, but obviously I'm telling you.
I'm telling the world.
Mom was like, Sheila was looking a little skimpy.
That's her brand, though.
That is her brand. That's exactly what I said.
She will do that at 9 a.m.
Because, this is why. Because Mom was like, I think I'm going to get a 4-person table, and they're going to bring some of our conservative friends from the campground.
Ooh, Tara, go hard.
Like the type of conservative where it's like, I think they're brainwashed, and I don't actually think that they
don't know
dislike
why
what we
they
do.
think,
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
we have to go to break.
Okay. I'm gonna eat my gummy bears.
We'll continue this after
In 2
the
seconds.
break. Oh, wow. Okay, so now that we got our birthdays, gifts exchanged, how do we feel? How are you feeling?
I'm gonna eat this whole other gummy bear.
Talk much?
A whole other
Jesus Christ.
bag of gummy bears.
Wait, let's talk about your best birthday extravaganza. Were you throw a party child?
Do you want to know how bad this is?
You never had a birthday party?
No, and also yes, but also no. So I'll tell the story. Here, you don't even have to finish the question. So, a fun fact about me and my sister. My sister is 1 year, 359 days younger than me. Whoa. Her birthday is 6 days before mine on the calendar. Right, she's 2 years, essentially 2 years younger than me. But she very easily could have been born on my birthday. We would have genuinely shared a birthday. I mean, if she was 6 days late, boom, there it would have been. So for the longest time, of course,
you share the birthday.
as parents would with birthdays so astronomically close. I mean,
astronomically.
We're not even in different weeks. Like when I look up at the calendar, she is the start of a 7-day cycle.
She's the day after mine.
Yeah, she's the day. My cousin Emily. Hi, Emily. I don't know if you watch this.
We have the same birth.
You and my one of my bestie cousins, Emily. It's her birthday on the 5th too.
We love Emily.
And that's another thing. My cousin Emily, my sister Selena, and I all having birthdays like very close together.
Yeah, they're like, why not just put them in one?
The 5th, the 6th, and the fucking 12th, like, girl. So whenever we would have family parties, it had to be all of us.
Yeah.
If we had
we're not getting
family
together
parties
3 times in 1 week. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, my family are the type to do that, but like they would always compact people's birthdays if it made sense.
Yeah.
And so for but Emily's older than me, so for like 4 years of her life, she got it by herself.
Oh yeah.
And then when I started, I got to share it.
Those 4 years, man, were the best.
And then when I came around, I had to share it. Then Selena came around, and from birth, she had to share it. So for the majority of our lives, I was like not celebrating my birthday separate from my sister ever. It was always, and my birthday is sometimes Mother's Day too, because it rotates obviously. Like this year it's the 11th, but some years it is the 12th.
Yeah.
And so my mom and I just like say like,
happy birthday, happy
Mother's Day, and then we're like, we just eat food or do something like we don't really like whatever.
What about school?
And then this is the other thing. So that was like my whole childhood, including like up into my teenage years.
Yeah.
Then when I went to university, when I got to university, that week of my birthday was always one of the 3 finals weeks that we had. Yep. Always. It always was. When I was in university, and then when I got back from university, the next year was COVID.
Oh yeah.
So I went up until 2019 still at Princeton during finals week having my birthday. Then I came back. The next time it was my birthday, it was a COVID birthday because it was May, so we'd only been doing this for 2 fucking months at that point.
And
we had a birthday party on my apartment's front lawn, and it started to snow on May 12th. It snowed for like 10 minutes, which was fucking nuts.
But get your shit together.
As 2020 couldn't have been any fucking crazier.
Yeah.
Then 2021 was COVID, and then ever since that, and then I was in school, and then I was in PA school.
Yeah. So wait, this is the first birthday that like you have nothing. Really
and then
what are you doing?
This past year, the best birthday experiences that I've had thus far were, it would have been 2 years ago when I turned 26. at Underground and sang the song 26 by Paramore. Like, my birthday was the day of Spotlight.
Like the midnight or the
no,
whole
like
day?
the whole 2 years ago it was the whole day.
Yeah.
Last year it was the Saturday night. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But
either way, it was Spotlight.
It's always
your
Spotlight
birthday.
around. Like, Spotlight is this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the 9th. But like by the time this comes out, it'll already have passed. But like it just lines up. And so those are my best birthday experiences, are that I've gotten to do shows around my birthday. So that's been fun. That birthday show specifically was the one where Connor and Matt. Hi Connor, hi Matt. They remember they got to do their like
that was
one
their
time
debut?
in drag.
Oh
like,
yeah,
they're some of our.
I was there.
Celery's boyfriend Matt and our good girl Burley McLean, aka.
Bring her back.
AKA
Bring her back.
These are boys that I love, but that really were sort of very clear that they think that they just wanted to do drag like one time, because people have like one time where they're like,
I love a one time. Like, let me try it.
And like they did it, and I've asked them since, and they've just been like, eh.
It's a lot of effort.
Well, and it's like they had Sella helping them. Sella helped them with their makeup. Like, she did all this stuff, and that's fine. And I remember that year was the year that I basically had like 6 people. We had like essentially almost the full cast's birthday was in the surrounding month, because I think Matt's is like the 16th, Connor's is the 13th, his is the day right after
We're
mine.
all Taurus.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So like,
God, we have a good Taurus.
I know
group.
we do.
You know what? Anyone who's not a Taurus, sorry.
Flop, cancel, die.
Bye.
And so that was one of probably the best years. But every other year, like I said, I remember there were like, maybe it was my freshman or sophomore year of university where my parents came to visit and they celebrated my birthday. It must have been freshman year, because it was the first year without me being home for my birthday, that my mom got really emotional about it. Oh, hi mom. Just calling you out, shouting you out. And she got really emotional about it. And so they came to visit me, drove the whole way to Princeton, visited me for me to like hang out with them in the like basement lounge, like kitchen area of my dorm for 45 minutes. And then I told them, hey, I'm kicking you guys out. I need to go study because I have an exam tomorrow.
And then they just drove home?
Yeah. I think I saw them the next day before they left.
Your mom is very similar to my mom. My mom did the same thing. Like, she drove to New York City to spend time with Mitch on his birthday so that he wouldn't be alone. And she's just like, I don't want you to be alone on your birthday. And Mitch is like, I want to be alone.
No, I literally want to be alone. And then other years I've had really sad parties where like I've invited tons of people and like not a lot of people have come, or that. I think that one was 2021.
There's nothing worse than a sad birthday.
Anyway, it was Boo Boo the Fool. So most of my birthdays have been Boo Boo the Fool, and that's fine. I did take off this year though, and you want to know what I plan to do?
Doing? Yeah. Play video games.
A fucking thing.
You better be stoning.
Did you stone those tights? Anyway, but yeah, that's my birthday story.
Oh, well, I hope this year is everything that you want it to be. And
which is just me off of work. That's all.
Honestly, I'm working on my birthday. Because this is the day before my birthday, this episode.
I took like 50 hours of vacation time with me into the new year, because you can only carry so much over.
Yeah.
So that pretty much covered like
all of Pride.
The whole week that I took off in between my 2 big Pride events, or my 2 big Pride weekends, essentially.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the calendar and I'm like, the extra days, meh. I think I have enough overtime. I think I would have been told by now if I didn't have enough overtime.
You're good.
But I also have like float holidays and shit, so.
Floating holidays. I think we should make this a short episode because the cameras will die.
Oh, yes. Clock.
And also, let's talk about our events coming up.
Oh my God, because they're going to be so close.
So this is
coming out on the 15th.
The 15th. So
this calendar is already cunt.
I know. This is good.
This is great.
Because we're like,
So this episode is coming out on the 15th.
All right. So we have obviously drug season or episode 3.
Sorry. By the time you're watching this, we are about to go tonight to the first episode of Drug episode 1. When this episode comes out, however, Drug episode 1 and 2 will already have been finished. So this upcoming weekend...
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I just wanted to give them the preface.
Oh, okay.
So by now, 2 bitches have already gone home.
You know who they are?
I don't mean...
Let's make a prediction. Oh wait, no, you can't. You're a judge.
can't. I'm a judge. I can't do that.
No, I'm just kidding. Who
can't
knows?
be
I don't
biased.
even know who's in it, honestly.
And honestly, I believe that.
Yeah. Well, I'll see tonight. So we have Drug episode 3 on Sunday. Then on next Wednesday, the 21st, we have our Sober Social at Cafe Bewilderment. It's so cute in there. It's in the Monocle building on Hurdle. And it's so cute. We're going to have the whole place to ourselves. So you have to come to that one.
Okay.
And then we have... Oh, so for Pride, we have a lot of Pride things going on. We have our Pride Comedy Showcase at Helium Comedy Club.
Ew.
It's going to be great. We have 5 amazing local queer comics. Damsel's going to be there performing.
We're going to be there being stupid.
Willa and I are going to open the show and be stupid with everyone. It's going to be great.
I will be Febrezing you on stage.
And then that Friday, Willa's going to be performing in the Banshee show, Banshee Irish Pub.
Yeah, it's like the Pride kickoff. It's
the Pride kickoff weekend event.
Is it Duggan and
Duggan
Pulaski?
and Pulaski.
Yeah.
Yep, Neil.
I don't want to say Duggan wrong, but it's outspelled pretty much.
Yeah. And you'll be performing. I'll be tabling, so we'll be there.
And then right after that, we go to Blue Moon at Underground the same night because we are Cracktina Pride weekend.
I will probably stop in, but I will be going to bed.
There's a lot of people in that Blue Moon, so we're doing like duets and stuff. So we're like cutting down everybody's numbers.
And then the next day, Saturday, May 31st, that's a huge fucking day.
Oh my God, guys, I'm so excited.
So I'll be tabling at the Intersect Pride Festival
I guess
on
I'll probably be
Allen.
there.
Huh?
I'll probably be there.
You're going to stop in?
Yeah,
I'll be there from like 12 to 4.
Why not?
And then I'm going to head over, and we're going to head over to the Buffalo Music Awards.
And they will always be the Buffalo Music Awards.
And you can't take that away from us.
Wow. We'll tell you all about it after it happens.
Yeah, the BMAs, it's going to be wild. We are finalizing everything this week. It is going to be a show. We have 10 local drag performers and additional performers in all of their numbers doing all different pop icons.
Yes.
And we will be doing it award show style, but only the good parts of the award show, which is the performances.
Yes, 100%.
So we're cutting out all the other shit.
All the BS.
Yeah.
All the like marketing, product placement, all that nonsense.
We're just going to be serving a lot of
tilapia?
No.
Caviar?
Salmon.
Oh, salmon.
No,
yes,
more
a
cheap.
salmon loaf.
And Fat Bob's will be catering the VIP section.
I feel like I would love a man named Fat Bob.
And that
And that's not all.
And then we have our Pride Parade the day after.
On June 1st, there is, of course, the Buffalo Pride Parade, which is going down Elmwood. It's going to be amazing.
Sign up to walk with Sober 16 and you get a free t-shirt. Our new design.
I forgot that you actually did finish the design. Yes, it's right here. It's actually really good. I actually gave Andy his props. I said ChatGPT really did that for you. And then after the Pride Parade, because there's a lot of crazy crackhead shit going on that night, there are a couple things you need to remember. One, if you want to see real good, honest to goodness drag, I will see you at the Buffalo Seneca Casino.
Yes.
At, I believe 5 o'clock. Dub me over if that's the wrong time.
No, it is 5.
5 o'clock, great. At
I know
5
your gigs
o'clock.
more than you do.
Because I made you read the text. So we have, of course, myself, Willa DeWisp, performing as one of the Buffalo legends, of course. Then we have Vanadu. We have Winter Storm. We have Freddie Mercury. And we have my amazing sister, Alice Rage, of course, from the House of Rage. Get all of your incredible products. She made this outfit for me.
Again?
Incredible. And we have the icons of Western New York themselves, Mrs. Kasha Davis and Darian Lake from RuPaul's Drag Race, season 7 and season 6, respectively.
Ooh,
and they were both on All Stars
8.
8.
Oh, and I know that. Clock your tea.
Okay, literally.
Bleep that, did he?
And then we also have 2 out-of-town special guests. We have Cynthia Lee Fontaine, Miss Cuckoo herself, who is on the upcoming season of All Stars 10.
I was just going to say.
And Morgan McMichaels.
That's going to be great. That's at the Seneca Casino in Buffalo, downtown. And
And then that night we have the intermission episode of Drag Race Underground where all 10 of your current contestants, regardless of if they've gone home in the first 4 episodes or not, will be the main stage performers at Underground Nightclub who will be serving it to you for your late night shows. I know that a lot of other local Buffalo bars have decided to get into the rainbow capitalism of it all and decide to have some local performers sort of flounce around with some, headliners like Lady Bunny and Vanessa Vanjie Mateo. However, if you want to, support real drag at a bar that's actually for queer people, problematic, you should maybe consider coming to Underground and feeling safe rather than surrounded by a bunch of crazy psycho straight white girls and their really, really homophobic partners. So definitely come to Underground after all of the fun events of the Pride Parade and the Buffalo Seneca Casino. Instead of going to some of those other locations where you maybe will feel less safe with the demographic, regardless of who is performing. So I've just been wanting to say that for a while.
And she said that. Yeah.
And it's my birthday. I'll say what I want.
It's my birthday. I'll say what I want. And yeah, follow us. I know that was a lot to go through, so go back and listen to it and mark it in your calendars. Follow me at Mr_Mocktail.
At Miss WILLA'S.
At Sober16.
At CTT Pod.
Like, subscribe, comment, be our friend. This is good.
Be our friend.
We're coming up with the outros.
And honestly, you know what I have to say?
What?
Hold on. Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
And you want to know what? Happy birthday to this puss.
Now you got to put on a new wig for our promo. Not that.
I'm ready to go. This will be the outro.
Bye.
B.O.B. bitch, so I calling you what?
Wait, this is the outro.
You look crazy. Anyway,
Willow.
bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Serving Cheeto cunt.
You are serving Cheeto cunt. Anyway.